Let's get money to share, yeah. Stack it up, make Mandela tell us to change, yeah. I'll take them to base, yeah. Touche, yeah. Everything good on my way like touche, yeah. Let's get money to share, yeah. Stack it up, make Mandela tell us to change, yeah. I'll take them to base, yeah. Touche, yeah. Everything good on my way like touche. She don't wanna smoke, yeah. Cause I'm on a roll, ayy. I dropped on the low, ayy. Like we smash and go. Where the hooker though, yeah. And the money though, yeah. That is what. Oh my God, this
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Motso right here. You know what to do. If you're new onto this channel, I hope you like it and I hope you stay. And the only thing you have to do is obviously subscribe down below. It's free, so come on now. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey Bagolo, we are back with another video. I hope you enjoyed the previous one. Let's go to comment, like and subscribe down below. So I decided that we should have a nice chat today. I haven't done a sit down in a very long time. It's just vlogs and vlogs. I was even getting tired of it, but there was a lot that we were doing, so I was like, of course we have to do vlogs. But today's just you and I. We're gonna have a chat, and yeah, as you can see from the title, I said on the title that forgiveness is not important. But really, is it not? What do you guys think? But I wanted to touch on this topic because it's something that I think all of us have been through, you know, the road to forgiveness, being forgiven, you know. But it was also inspired by some recent incidents that were happening in my life, and I thought that, you know, it was just something that I came to conclusion with while, you know, the whole thing was going on. But basically it's just to touch on the importance of forgiveness. So don't let them lie to you guys and tell you that forgiveness is not important, because it really is. So I thought that we should talk about that today. So let's get into it. So this video was inspired by something that I had gone through. Sorry for the noise, the kids are home, it's the school holiday, so there's a lot of up and down happening. But basically it was inspired by something that was happening to me. So if you guys have watched my video about 19 and pregnant, I touched a lot on a lot of things that were happening to me during that time. I also touched a lot on my relationship with my mother. It wasn't really that in-depth, but I sort of just covered on the surface level. But there were definitely things that were deeper, underlying issues that we had. So update to 2021 now, just to cover that space, so you guys know, January this year, my mom did reach out to me and we sort of spoke. I wouldn't say necessarily spoken the way I would have wanted us to, but it was locked down and all of that. But in the first day of January, actually, she called and, you know, she just apologized for a lot of things and wanted us to start afresh, you know, and all of that. So I remember when I had that call, at that time it was the first of January, so we were still, yeah, but I think when I was starting to sober up, and they'd hit me, oh, can I had this kind of conversation, you know. And at that time I was like, I sat with it for a while. I didn't talk to anybody about it because I just wanted to figure out, you know, where I was with the situation. I remember when I was young, I used to say that, you know, if she ever even wanted to have a relationship with me, I will never forgive her for everything that she did to me and all of that. But it's funny how God works. I even said that. I was like, it's so weird how God works, that I had already forgiven this person, and her apology came at the right time. Because if she had asked for forgiveness at a time when I was still angry at her, there was no way that I was going to be receptive to what she was saying to me. And basically I was like, that's how God works, that's just how God works. I had already forgiven the person. It was okay, I felt it was a great start. It was going to take a lot of work, a lot of understanding, a lot of patience, a lot of love, a lot of things. It was going to take a lot, because relationships aren't just built overnight. You have to learn this person, know this person, love this person for who they are and what they are and what they stand for. You basically, I just felt like it was going to be a lot of work, because she would have to start to learn who I am. I would have to get to know who she is. So I felt that it was going to be challenging, but I was willing to work on the relationship. Fast forward, okay, then I posted a story, I think last month, on her birthday. We were together for dinner. It was the first time I spent a birthday with her and all of that, But prior to that, there was just an incident that was happening, which I will not discuss, in regards to our family situation. And it triggered me. A lot of stuff triggered me. What was happening triggered me. And I think I fell into like a week of just, secluding myself, isolating myself, because I was just thinking. I found myself thinking in this position where I was. So there was a lot of things that were happening that required her attention, that required her to be actively be a mother in that role. And when they were happening, I just remember sitting to myself, asking myself, where was this love for me? Where was this affection for me? Where was this understanding for me? It had me asking myself a lot of questions again, questioning, like, this person really didn't love me, because she didn't put so much effort into my life as she is right now with somebody else. And I said, I was quite, it triggered me. So I was quite sad for that week, asking myself, is this worth it? Because I'm gonna end up feeling like this for more years to come, more months to come. Am I willing to, want to go through that, with this person? And it was just a sad time, it was just a sad time. I was angry because I got triggered, and I just felt a whole lot of other emotions came back with that situation. And I just was asking myself if this was really what I wanted to do. In that moment, as I was pondering on the issue the whole week, it was actually the week before I got sick. I was pondering on the situation and the predicament that I was in, and I said to myself, wow. I think in that moment I realized, I had an epiphany, if we can call it that. But in that moment I had an epiphany where I was like, wow, I just actually realized now that forgiveness is actually a verb. It's an action word. It's something that you continuously have to do over and over and over again. You don't just forgive somebody and say, oh, I forgive you, because you can forgive somebody, but you'll never forget. And because you'll never forget, you continuously, if you get triggered or things remind you of your trauma or that hurt that person caused you, you have to remember or remind yourself that you have forgiven this person, and forgive again in that moment, in that situation. It's not something that you just like, I forgive, no, we forgave each other. And I realized that when I look back, even with other relationships that I have, had with people, that you continuously have to forgive somebody. it's for example, you're in a relationship with someone, your better half, your partner, whatever, and this person, abuses your trust or breaks your trust. You decide to take this person back. That is the choice that you're making of forgiving that person. But you must remember, in that situation, you will continuously have to keep forgiving this person, because you are going to be triggered in that position. If the person cheated, you'll be constantly insecure with yourself, insecure with the relationship. They're on their phone. The first thing that will come to your mind is, he's probably cheating, he's probably texting some other girls. But you need to remind yourself, but I forgave this person, and I need to have faith in the forgiveness that I've given this person, that that's not what's happening, or that things will be better. There's a saying my uncle always likes saying, like, the only thing that we can do is hope for the best in every situation. There's nothing else. And I've kept that with me, because he constantly says it all the time. So I think in that time when I sat there and thought, I have to constantly forgive this person, because these things are going to continuously happen, and I have to constantly remind myself that I have forgiven this person. And even in that, it taught me 5 important things due to my experience. 5 important things when it comes to forgiveness is that forgiveness takes time. Forgiveness takes patience with self and with the next person, but most importantly with yourself. Forgiveness is it's possible. It's something that is possible, something that you can do. That you need to also forgive yourself. That you also need to forgive yourself. That's one of the most important things that I have learned when it comes to forgiveness. So just be patient with yourself. It takes a lot of work. I used to be the type of person that doesn't forgive. If you've heard me, there's a saying that goes in Sesotho, meaning the person that hurt you can forget that they hurt you, but the person who's been hurt, it's impossible for you to forget. So moving forward regarding the whole situation, I do want to have a conversation, have a sit down, and because it's something that I'm saying I'm willing to work on this relationship. So I think more than anything, communication. It will be hard because there's never been a line open for communication. So you don't know how to approach the situation. You don't know how the person is going to react. I don't know how it will go. I don't know how the person will react, how they will be receptive to what I'm saying, considerate, empathetic, compassionate about it. I think that's one of the things that worry me, stepping into that territory. But I just feel like things need to be discussed further in order for healing to take place. But I am open to it, But I just wanted to share that with you guys. It was just something that I was going through, and I just wanted to, to tell you that forgiveness is really important, especially for yourself, for self-healing, for self-acceptance, for your own security as a human being in general. You free yourself from shackles of anger and holding yourself back, because remember, you don't forgive somebody, they'll always have a hold over you, and they will always have power over you. It's not easy. It never will be easy. As they say it in the Bible, they make it seem like it's easy. It's not easy. Or anybody can say it and say, just forgive, it's not easy, because it's not easy to forget the hurt and the trauma and the pain. But forgiveness is possible, and if I can do it, this is years of hurt, years of being misunderstood, years of pain and trauma, years. And it will take time, but it's possible, and it's important for you, not anybody else, but for you. So remember that. Remember those words that I said. Remember what I said. Forgiveness takes time. Forgiveness takes patience. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself and know that forgiveness is possible. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Went in deep today. My voice, guys, it's still recovering. I'm still getting back to everything, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because it was just something that I was dealing with, and it was just on my mind, and I felt that somebody out there would want to hear it and take it or leave it, but yeah, that's just my experience. Anyway, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. You know what to do. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next video.